Often, when I talk to small business owners or entrepreneurs, I always tell them you have to run your business as if you were planning to one day go public or you were planning to sell your business eventually. And the reason that I tell them that is because often small businesses operate without structures. And as a result, they're often in a position where if the owner of the business is sick or unable to meet with the client, the business doesn't exist. Or when they get close to retirement age, they can't sell the business because they are the business. But when I tell them that you have to run your business as if you were planning to go public, I bring to them the other idea that you have to run your business as if you were a publicly traded company or a Fortune 500 company. And by that, I stress four key areas that every business have to absolutely get right before they can actually see a long-term future as a business. So here's these four areas that I want to share with you in case you are a small business who have skipped these steps or a new startup founder who is considering starting a business or even started a business but haven't yet thought through about all these processes. So the number one area is in terms of operations. Operations is crucial. If you are not aware of the entire value chain of your business, the entire processes, systems that you and your business have to perform to create, maintain, and deliver value to client, you do not have a business. You are not operating a business in a way that is sustainable for the long term. So the first thing as a small business owner or a startup founder have to be is to get whatever it's out in your mind to a paper. You have to document your processes. You can write a narrative of how you attract clients, how you convert leads to client, how you put them into that funnel process to become clients, how you create service, goods and service, and how you deliver them. You have to have all that in writing. Every large company, when I did audit, we engaged companies where we had to look into their internal controls. And part of the internal control is that narrative, that blueprint of the entire company. Okay, so you have to have that system, that processes that you need to have in place to create and deliver value to your clients. Okay, so that's number one, your operations. Are they working? Are they efficient? Are they effective? All right, so that's the first place you start. The second area is finance. A lot of small businesses are often in that ups and down in finance. They often run out of cash because there is no adequate cash management system in place or cash planning system in place. And in some months they have a lot of cash, and other months they have almost no cash at all. So that's a problem. Cash is the lifeblood of any business. So you have to make sure as a small business or engage professionals who understand finance, who understand accounting, who would help you develop a budget for your business needs, and how to implement a cash management system that matches the patterns of cash needs with your business. Because if you get it at a place where you need cash and you don't have cash, you have two options: borrow cash at an expensive rate or bring in new investors to your company, which also may not be an ideal situation that you would want. So that's number two. Take care of your finance situation. Plan well and match your cash inflows and outflows according to your business need. Number three is a sales and marketing system. If you have a small business or you are an entrepreneur and you do not have a sales and marketing system, a way that you put your product, your offering, your services to the correct target market, to your niche, to your ultimate potential customer, you are losing an amazing opportunity not only to create awareness of your brand, but also you're missing an opportunity to get new clients. So in that regards, it's really important, one, to define what is your potential customer avatar. How do they look like? What is that ideal customer to your business look like? You have to sit down and write down and describe them in every single level, how that potential customer looks like, the demographics, the social environment, the social status, the class, the profile, even their day-to-day life. How does that look like? So you have to have that picture in your mind and on paper. That way you can actually look and see whether or not what is in your mind match the reality of what your business is aiming to do. Number four, and the last point, is about people and relationships. Okay, so we talked about operations, finance, and marketing and sales. And the last point is about people and relationships. Businesses do not operate or exist in a vacuum. They do exist within a cultural, social environment. You need people, not only to be your client, but especially to be your mentor, your partners, to forge relationships that will help your business move forward. And today, with the access to many platforms, you can develop these relationships that are going to be critical for the success of your business. For example, if you are a new entrepreneur and you do not necessarily know many people who have launched or started their businesses, you can go through LinkedIn and find entrepreneurs, people who run the business in the same space you are, and seek them and ask them to if they could be willing to mentor you. And there are other professional organizations and associations across the nation or even internationally where you can connect and network with people who can support you and help you move forward with your business. So again, I'm gonna recap here about the four major areas that you need to get right before your business can take to the next level. So we talked about the need of having strong and well-designed, efficient and effective operations. We talked about the needs of having strong finance background where you can project your cash needs and match them to your cash budgeting and planning. And three, we talked about the needs of having a very well designed marketing and sales system to bring in customer to take your business to the next level. And the last point, we talked about the need for having people and key relationships to your business. So I hope this video was valuable to you, and if this benefited you in any ways, feel free to share and subscribe to our channel for more valuable content.